Hey everybody, today we're going to answer the question, where are patents published? Hi, I'm JD Houvener, patent attorney and owner and founder here at Bold Patents Law Firm. And I'm excited to share with you this answer today. I've helped thousands of inventors over the 10 years I've been in practice and helped issue more than 300 patents as of today. And so I'm excited to share some of my knowledge with you about where patents are published. Now, a couple different things I mentioned here is that the word patent certainly has a couple different meanings, and we talked about that in a previous show. But when people say a patent, they could mean one of two things. They could mean a patent application, which is still pending, right? Hasn't been given the issuance yet, or a patent that's been granted. So let's talk first about where patents that are published, meaning patent applications that are published. And after you submit an application with USPTO, 18 months later, right, a year and a half later, if you've submitted a non-provisional, a formal application, whether that's a design or a utility, it will publish in that year and a half from the earliest filing date. And so on the utility side, you can actually file what's called a provisional application. And if you filed that a year and a half from the provisional date, which could only be 6 months after filing the non-provisional, it will be published. Now, there are ways to say, you know what, I don't want you, USPTO, to publish my application. Would you please make it secret, keep it confidential until the patent is granted? And when you do that, you give up the ability to file internationally. And that could really perhaps limit your market success in terms of how you be able to exclude others from making, using, selling, or importing inventions outside of the US. But if you're willing to make that decision and say, you know what, I only want rights to exist in the US, you can file what's called a non-publication request. All right, so where do those get published at? Where do those pending applications get published when they reach that 18-month mark? You guessed it, the USPTO.gov, the government website. Now within there, the Patent Center, which is a new system where you can conduct searches, find the status of the application, and even review what's called the prosecution history of a patent application. And that's a fancy word for what has happened, what filings have been made, what examiner has been assigned to the case, and have they rejected it or objected to the drawings or the formal application? Or is it on its way to being allowed and issued as a patent? Well, those publications are all out on the USPTO.gov. And like I said, on the patent pair, still called the Public Application Information Retrieval Search, there's now a simple search mechanism within the Patent Center. All right, so patents that are granted, where are those published, right? When there's that huge, pop of the champagne, or the cork, I should say, off the champagne bottle, when patents get granted. And there's a very special place called the Official Gazette, and it's published every single week on Tuesday. Don't ask me why, but they picked every Tuesday. And so for this week, September 24th, 2024, there was many, many patents that were issued. And so I'm going to share a screen real quick and show you what the Official Gazette looks like at the Patent Office. So the Official Gazette has on the USPTO.gov website, every Tuesday it gets published, and they're only going to put the first drawing and the first claim on there. And you can see they've got week number 39, which is September 24th, 2024. So you can click on this link, and it's volume 1526, number 4. Click into it, and we'll open up a nice little link where you can provide different browse granted patents. And the types here listed in alphabetical order, human necessities, operations and transport, chemistry and metallurgy, right? All these different categories. Let's go check out mechanical engineering. And here it is, patent number 12,098,641, a rotational engine with inner and outer rings. And this was filed recently, actually, March 3rd, 2023, and issued on September 24th, 2024. So very powerful, very simple, easy way to see that. You can get the full text by clicking on this link. But for as long as I can remember, the Patent Gazette has been issuing these patents and showing it on their website. One really cool thing as well is that there's lots of companies and groups that will help support inventors that comb through and look at those gazettes And we'll send, potentially marketing materials, information to inventors for them to optionally provide services, right, to help the inventor maybe conduct brokering, licensing, or commercialization efforts. All right, buddy. Well, I'm glad you have to see how patents are published, not just how, but where they're published while they're still pending and after they get granted. If you have any questions or you want to follow up, please feel free to subscribe to our channel. Look at the many videos that we've done. Also, if you want to move forward and download our inventor kit, our bold inventor kit, click again below. You can get access to that PDF with very limited information. Provide your name, email, phone number, and we'll be able to send you that PDF to get information about patent searching, patent application drafting, and the patent success matrix. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your day. Go big, go bold.